Good afternoon and welcome to the home of Cardiff Met Archers ahead of a highly anticipated rematch in the Women's Premier League between Cardiff Met Archers and the Worcester Wolves. My name is Omar Hagoma. I'm joined by my broadcast partner and teammate, Dan May. Dan, how are you doing?
Hi Omar, I am excited for a good game of basketball today. I'm very much looking forward to this one.
Awesome. The last time the two teams met, it ended with the Archers taking a single point win in double overtime. So we're definitely in for a very exciting game today.
Absolutely. Any close game of basketball, I'm just very happy to watch, let alone commentate. It's going to be a pleasure today.
Also, both teams are looking for their second win of the season. The Worcester Wolves have split their series with the Mohawks, so traded wins and losses, and the Archers are determined to get the second win of the season today. We have the starting five for both teams. So for the Archers, it's going to be Sam Hill, Ella Beaumont, Libby Phillips, Rebecca Ganley, and Nikita Wright. And for the Wolves, it's going to be Yiren, Laughlin, Lucy Robinson, Ellen Fraser, and Lily Hickman. As we get set for tip-off. Always nice to see handshakes and high fives.
Absolutely. Nice little show of sportsmanship before the game. No hard feelings. We'll see if that continues afterwards.
We will certainly see if it continues. And I think it's a safe bet that Sam Hill will be taking the tip against Lucy Robinson. What do you think?
Absolutely. Two biggest players on the court here. Going head-to-head and see which way it'll go.
Best friends off court, but on the court, different story.
Nothing wrong with a little beef to start a basketball game, you know what I mean?
Sam Hill wins the tip.
Intensity.
Libby Phillips now with the ball. Plenty of space. Phillips takes a shot. Great shot from Libby Phillips to start the game.
You're not going to get a much cleaner look than that. And if Libby gets cooking from the outside, we're looking nice.
Now the Wolves on the counter-attack. Jade Laughlin. Pass to Lucy Robinson. Short from Lucy Robinson. Nice offensive rebound from the Wolves. The ball goes back to Jade Laughlin. Behind the screen. Jade takes it. Great shot from Jade Laughlin. The game is tied.
Absolutely. Libby Phillips and Jade Laughlin, very much dangerous players from the outside if they can find their rhythm. We saw the Archers do a good job of keeping Lucy out of the key there. With her sort of size and inside finishing, very dangerous if you let her in the paint.
Phillips now finds Rebecca Ganley on the baseline. Ganley's shot is short. Lucy Robinson now. Pushing the pace. Laughlin. Pass to Ellen Fraser. And Fraser converts.
Brilliant little dish down to Fraser on the baseline there. Great vision from Laughlin there.
Slight breakdown in the defense of Cardiff Met Archers. Phillips now, top of the key. Pass to Ganley, behind the screen. Ganley, long shot. Hickman finds Yiren.
Great hustle from Sam Hill to get back into that defensive line.
Fraser now with the ball. Finds Lucy Robinson inside the key. And Lucy Robinson does not miss inside the key.
We've got to be careful on those baseline drives. Make sure that we have a matchup that we're happy with to stop Lucy getting that easy access.
Rebecca Ganley now with the ball. Finds Sam Hill. Pass across court. Ball goes back to Ganley, and Ganley's shot bounces off the rim. Rebecca Ganley will inbound the ball for Cardiff Met Archers. Finds Libby Phillips. Phillips behind the screen. Unlucky with that shot.
Archers at the moment putting up a lot of early shots in their offense. I think maybe if we slow that down a little bit and see how the play develops, see if we can't get a forward in the key, they may find a little bit more success.
Lucy Robinson gets fouled and one. Robinson will make her way to the free throw line now. One shot coming up. And Robinson's shot is short. Nice rebound from Rebecca Ganley. Finds Libby Phillips in space. The shot is short and the Wolves are back on the counter-attack. Jade Laughlin finds Ellen Fraser in plenty of space. Fraser makes it.
Just a little delay in getting back up the floor there defensively. Leaves a gap big enough. Although they stopped Lucy, Ellen Fraser just had the open lane to the bucket.
Quick timeout now by coach Tom Elliott-Smith to maybe iron out some details in the defense, like you said, Dan. Seven minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll see how the rest of the game plays out. So far, it's looking quite evenly matched, would you say?
At the moment, the Wolves are just finding a bit more success getting access to the key and getting those easy finishes off. Archers, although they've had a couple of good looks, shots are just coming up a little bit short. I think they may benefit from a little more patience in offense and a little more hustle to get back and stop those necessary forwards chairs in defense.
Absolutely. Ellen Fraser definitely proving to be another threat on the squad of the Worcester Wolves at the moment. So we'll 100%. See what the defense of Cardiff Met Archers looks like as play is going to resume with Rebecca Ganley inbounding the ball. Libby Phillips now bringing the ball up the court. Phillips finds Ganley on the baseline. Great shot from Rebecca Ganley on the baseline.
Fantastic little mismatch force there by Keita Wright, just cutting into the gap as Becca Ganley's coming down to the baseline. Make sure that you get that nice matchup of the low point player.
The Wolves have a man out. Lucy Robinson making her way inside the key. Good switching from Cardiff Met Archers to avoid Lucy Robinson getting in the key and having an easy shot, but once again, Ellen Fraser makes up for it.
Absolutely. The Worcester have just been on fire with their shooting so far this quarter.
Sam Hill inside the key, heavily contested by Lucy Robinson. Long shot. Jade Laughlin now with the ball. Loses the ball, and Sam Hill is hustling to get it back.
Brilliant take.
Foul on the floor before the shot.
Great hustle from Keita and Sam there, just making sure that they first get the ball loose, chase it down, and then draw the foul under the bucket.
Now we have Chloe Morgan and Leah Evans checking the game. We haven't seen Leah Evans in the Women's Premier League for a while.
Absolutely. Took a long time out for some surgery, I believe. It was great to have her back in our Division 1 team recently. Very experienced player. A lot of great vision and ball handling.
Absolutely.
How many fouls is that? Feels like Archers are doing a good job of drawing the contact at the moment. If they can keep this up for the rest of the quarter, the Wolves may be looking in a little bit of trouble.
Ganley takes a screenshot, bounces off the rim. Leah Evans does a good job of going back on defense. as we have Lucy Robinson bringing the ball up for the Worcester Wolves. Fraser loses it, and Ganley collects it. Ganley finds Leah Evans. Great pace from Leah Evans.
Archers with a man-out play, finding Sam.
Too strong from Sam Hill, just bounces off the backboard.
Archers have a very speedy guard lineup on the floor at the moment. We'll see if they might think about putting on a press.
Shot clock running low. Fraser with a long shot from the baseline, doesn't go.
Unfortunate bounce on the rebound there for the Archers.
Fraser tries again. Same thing. Finds Lucy Robinson. And the Archers are getting a few lucky breaks at the moment.
Blue.
Rebecca Ganley will take a break, and Jude Hamer is on the floor now.
With Hamer on the floor, that gives the Archers a lot more height to play with. Could cause some issues for the Wolves up at the defensive end.
We have two Paralympians going head-to-head now with Lucy Robinson and Jude Hamer.
Great contest from Sam Hill, but a beautiful shot from Robinson to finish that.
Leah Evans now with the ball. Plenty of space, decides to take it. Unlucky with that shot. Lucy Robinson working really hard to take Leah Evans out of the game, but Evans does well to get back on defense. Robinson with a great shot over Jude Hamer. That's not an easy shot then, is it?
Absolutely. As soon as she gets access to the key, anywhere in the paint is somewhere that she is very comfortable to shoot from. Archer's going to have to look at really controlling that space and making sure that she stays as far away from the bucket as possible.
3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hamer with a long shot and makes it.
Very nice finish off the pick and roll there.
Laughlin now with the ball, finds Lucy Robinson once again. Good defense from Leah Evans. And the defensive rebound was collected by Sam Hill. Leah Evans now with the ball again.
Hamer with a mismatch down on the baseline. Little fadeaway shot. Unlucky on that one.
Peter Wright hustling to get the ball, but the Wolves do well to get it across the halfway line. 2 minutes to go. Nice pass to Lily Hickman. The ball goes back to Ellen Fraser, and Fraser takes it behind the screen. Unlucky bounce.
Really good chair control from the Archers there, identifying the threats and making sure that they do not get to where they want to be.
Nice curl from Leah
3-on-2
Evans.
on the right-hand side of the court. Keita with the layup.
Great play from Cardiff Met Archers. Keita Wright just unlucky with the layup at the end.
Definitely a lot of work put into getting the free man on the right-hand side of the court. Just those shots will come.
The Worcester Wolves currently lead by 10 points, 16 to 6 points. Maybe not the start we expected then.
Not as close of a first quarter as we thought we would be seeing coming in today. But lots of time left for the game to iron itself out.
Jude Hamer looking for an outlet, finds Sam Hill. Heavily contested by two Worcester Wolves players. And Sam Hill gets fouled while taking the shot, so she's going to the charity stripe now.
Sam always does a great job of holding on to that ball just a second longer than you think she will. Just draws that sort of flying by contact.
Sam Hill misses the first shot. One more to come. Unlucky bounce, but Sam collects the rebound and
Why
makes
take
it.
1 point when you can take 2?
Gets fouled once again.
Do it again, Sam.
So she might
Do it again.
convert it into a 4-point bargain, you know. Maybe 3, but unlucky.
Unfortunate. Fantastic finish there
That
on
was
the
a-
baseline, even contested heavily.
That was a lovely shot from Catherine Yearon. Hamer now with the ball. Heavily contested, but Jude Hamer makes it.
Clean finish from just inside the elbow.
The height advantage definitely paid off for Jude Hamer.
Clock running low for the quarter now.
14 seconds to go. 10 seconds now. Yearon finds Loughlin. 5 seconds. Loughlin misses. And Leah Evans won't have enough time to collect the ball as the first quarter ends with the Worcester Wolves leading 18-10.
We saw the Archers get a little bit of momentum back there. The defense was looking a lot better, absolutely smothering Lucy Robinson in that last defensive round. And the hustle we're seeing is looking quite good, just putting that pressure on as the Wolves are trying to get out of their defensive half. Throwing a couple of spanners in the works, and we're seeing that effort to make sure that they will get back in time to stop the chairs that they need to.
Absolutely sound strategy from Coach Tom Elliott-Smith. We shall see what Lucas Warburton has in mind to counteract what Tom Elliott-Smith has to offer.
100%. I'm looking forward to seeing how this game develops.
The Archers trail by 8 points so far in this game. And if the last game was anything to go by, Dan, I think we're in for an absolute thriller today.
I certainly hope so.
What does the experience of Lucy Robinson bring to the table, do you think? Of course, a two-time Paralympian.
Of course, anyone who's played on an international stage is an excellent player. They're going to have a lot of vision of the game and perhaps see some things that they may like to change on the court that even perhaps the coach doesn't have vision of. So any contribution from an experienced player in a huddle is always beneficial for the other players to hear.
Loughlin is going to start the second quarter, finds Ellen Fraser. The ball goes back to Loughlin, top of the key. Nice pass to Lucy Robinson, behind the screen. And Robinson, unlucky with that bounce. Hamer now bringing the ball up for Cardiff Met Archers. And Hamer looking to go all the way. Very unfortunate.
Just looked perhaps a little bit rushed on that finish there. A man-out play from the Wolves now. Robinson looking to cut into the key. Archers do a great job of denying that access.
Nice defense from Chloe Morgan and Sam Hill. Shot clock running low. Robinson has to take it. Sam Hill with the ball. Great pace from Sam Hill. Sam with a lot of pace. Couldn't get the layup to go.
Unlucky on the fadeaway finish.
And Robinson
with a fast break.
on the
Keita
fast
Wright
break.
absolutely breaking up the floor. Beautiful hustle from Leah as well.
Lovely steal from Leah Evans to get the ball back.
We love to see those little chase down defenses. Great finish from Hamer.
Fantastic shot from Jude Hamer from the elbow. Worcester Wolves lead 18 to 12 now. Leah Evans on the fast break. Could not convert after an amazing pass from Sam Hill.
A beautiful breaking, great pass, as you said. Good, Leah.
The Archers did a really good job to defend there with Leah Evans on the floor.
Those 5-on-4 defenses are difficult ones to work with. Great little entry ball and a finish.
Bit of a frantic pace down to start the second quarter.
I'm very much here for it. I love the intensity. When you come out of the huddle and you know you're behind, you're going to get fired up and you want to chase down that scoreboard. And that looks like what we're seeing here. And I'm very happy to see it.
The Archers are definitely motivated and energized to change the scoreline. Seven minutes to go in the second quarter. It is 18 points for Worcester Wolves and 14 points for Cardiff Met Archers at the moment. The home side definitely making a comeback.
100%. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the Archers have held the Wolves scoreless so far this quarter. And that sort of tight defense is what we want to see continuing to bring this game back even.
The ball will go back to Worcester Wolves with Jade Laughlin inbounding. Laughlin finds the veteran, Claire Griffith. The ball goes back to Jade Laughlin, taking her time. Finds Ellen Fraser with a mismatch. Long shot from Ellen Fraser. Keita Wright is going to take a break, and the captain, Ella Archer, checks in. Nice defense, but Robinson manages to get the ball back.
Just a little miscommunication on the passing there from the Wolves.
And Fraser finds her shooting rhythm. Nice shot from the elbow.
Absolutely. Again, fantastic finish. Got to try and make sure that we get those defensive mismatches, defensive matchups. Don't want to be letting those forwards have those uncontested post-up shots.
Griffith now bringing the ball up for the Worcester Wolves. Finds Erin in space. Long shot from here and doesn't go. And Leah Evans on the fast break now. Unlucky bounce off the rim for Leah Evans. The fast break is one of her specialities.
Absolutely, just not finding luck on the layup finishes there.
Griffith with a lovely finish. "22 points for Worcester Wolves now and 14 points for Cardiff Met Archers. The Wolves have an 8 points lead at the moment. With 5 minutes to go until we head to halftime. Jade Loughlin finds Ellen Fraser. Pass goes rogue for a bit.
Oh! That looked like a clean steal to me. I can't lie. That looked like all ball.
Loughlin with the ball now. Finds Lucy Robinson. Robinson misses on the baseline.
Great chair control from Hamer there, making sure that she got right in Lucy's eye line, but without making that contact.
Leah Evans now behind the screen. Finds Sam Hill. Jude Hamer does well to collect the offensive rebound. So does Leah Evans. And Robinson is going to take a break as
definite change in height for the Worcester side here. We'll see how both teams manage that difference.
Jude Hamer takes a heavily contested shot. Kirsty van der Poel now bringing the ball up for Worcester Wolves. Fraser takes an easy shot. Once again, a 10 points lead for Worcester Wolves. 4 minutes to go until we head to halftime. Nice pass to Leah Evans. Finds Sam Hill on the baseline. Nice passing between Cardiff Met Archers.
Great vision from all the Archers there, making sure they find the easiest shot.
2 points for Jude Hamer. Leah Evans
Beautiful
with an amazing steal.
Sam Hill having a nap on the floor.
Sam Hill recently came back from an elbow injury, so I hope she's all right at the moment.
She better not injure it again before the last game of the Div 1 season.
Definitely not the player you want on the floor at this juncture of the game. She seems to be fine, though.
Yes, as long as she don't break anything, we're all good. Call it the optimal rest period when you get to have a little lie down.
Maybe it's the strategy from Sam, who knows?
Yes. Make sure you're rejuvenated for the rest of the match.
Claire Griffith now with the ball. Finds Ellen Fraser. Tough angle from Ellen Fraser. Jude Hamer now with the ball. Lovely
Very
shot
nice finish.
off the backboard.
Jude Hamer absolutely sinking the buckets now.
24 points for Worcester Wolves and 20 points for Cardiff Met Archers. The Wolves lead by 4 points. Loughlin does well to collect the pass. Long shot from Jade Loughlin. Kirsty van der Poel tried the putback.
Extension on the Archers' defense.
Sam Hill fading away, finds Jude Hamer.
It's fine. Sometimes you just want to find the hot hand, and Hamer is absolutely putting him away at the moment. Nothing wrong with that, and we drew the foul.
The Archers did a great job to close the gap, as the Wolves lead by only 4 points at the moment, with nearly 3 minutes to go until halftime.
Very much more like the game we wanted to see here today. Hope for an intense second half.
Quick timeout from coach Tom Elliott-Smith to discuss a change in tactics, perhaps. Lucas Werberson doing the same, providing the Wolves with instructions. Jude Hamer has definitely changed the landscape of this game. We'll see if she can do the same from the free throw line.
See if we can't make like Sam Hill, dink it off the front of the rim and make another one.
A different lineup for Cardiff Met Archers on the floor at the moment. We have Libby Phillips, Rebecca Ganley, Jude Hamer, Keita Wright, and El Arsha. Hamer makes the second free throw. Archers trail by 3 points. Robinson, contested by Rebecca Ganley and Libby Phillips. Wasn't the easiest pass to catch from Jade Loughlin.
Just saw Sam Hill come back from the physio onto the Archers bench. Unsure whether she is fit to play the rest of the game or not, but we will see.
Hamer finds Libby Phillips. Long shot from Libby Phillips. Lucy Robinson. Nice shot from the baseline.
Absolutely. Without Sam on the floor, that only leaves Jude as the sort of real forward for the Archer side. Makes those matchups a lot harder to find defensively.
Lily Hickman now bringing the ball up for the Worcester Wolves. Finds Robinson inside the key. Robinson's shot was too strong off the backboard. Libby Phillips does
Great recovery from Libby Phillips.
Does an amazing job to recover.
Beautiful curl from Keita Wright.
Just unlucky from Rebecca Ganley.
Archers are certainly having some issues with finishing the layups today.
Loughlin finds Lily Hickman.
Harsh call for a defensive foul there, I can't help but think. And Sam Hill is back in the game.
Less than a minute to go until we head to halftime. Worcester Wolves lead 26 points to 21 points for Cardiff Met Archers. Jade Laughlin misses the layup. Sam Hill now with the ball. Looking for options. Finds Rebecca Ganley. Pass to Libby Phillips behind the screen. And Libby Phillips' shot is short. 10 seconds to go. The Wolves looking to use the clock. 5 seconds to go. And Robinson looking to beat the buzzer, but very unfortunate for Lucy Robinson. At halftime, Worcester Wolves lead 26 points to 21 points.
Definitely not an insurmountable scoreline at the end of the first half. An intense second half, I'm sure, will follow.
What is your assessment of the first half, Dan, of this game?
I think forwards getting to their spots have been the deciding factor so far. That and honestly, for both sides, finishing layups. A lot of points have been left on the floor, sort of unclaimed from layups taken that have just been a little bit short or not quite had enough height. I think Archers are getting a lot of good shooting opportunities at the moment. If they're just able to lift those shots a little bit and make sure it drops in nice and clean, then I think the scoreboard would be looking quite different. We'll see how they develop in the second half.
Absolutely. We have Jude Hamer leading the scoreline for Cardiff Met Archers with 15 points. And for the Worcester Wolves, we have Lucy Robinson, 10 points, and Ellen Fraser on 10 points as well. So for now, Dan and I will take a quick break and get back to you in the second half. Thank you. Welcome back to the home of Cardiff Met Archers. We have more WPL action coming your way between Cardiff Met Archers and the Worcester Wolves. So far, we have the Worcester Wolves leading 26 points to 21 points. Dan, what has been your assessment of this game so far, and what do you think we can expect from the second half?
I think the first quarter was a little bit tough on the Archers, with quite a lead building up for the Wolves. But in the second quarter, they absolutely brought it back, and I'm excited to see this intensity continue for the second half and see who will come out on top.
The biggest lead the Wolves had was 12 points, so the home side did an amazing job to come back and close the gap.
Definitely, if I recall, that 12-point lead was built up really quite early in the game, which can absolutely get in your head as the team that's running behind. That sort of deficit so early, it can affect your mind, but they've done a great job to bring back that momentum to their side and get a good couple of clean buckets to bring it back to a 5-point game.
And as we mentioned at the end of the first half, for the Wolves, we have Lucy Robinson leading the scoreline by 10 points. We also have Ellen Fraser on 10 points as well. And for Cardiff Met Archers, it's none other than Jude Hamer leading the way with 15 points.
Absolutely. Jude's been shooting very well this game so far. Hopefully she'll be able to continue, and some other of the Archers will be able to get cooking and get some points on the board.
What do you think their strategy needs to be to defend Lucy Robinson and Ellen Fraser, the main threats of the Worcester Wolves lineup?
Absolutely. Find those height Find those height matchups. There we go. I can speak now. With size like Lucy and with Ellen, you absolutely need to make sure that you have your own forwards defending them. If they get to the edge of the key or inside the paint and they don't have somebody of equal size contesting them, it's going to be a nice and easy finish.
And when you have a speedy lineup like Cardiff Met Archers, how do you utilize it to the best of your ability to negate the defense of the Worcester Wolves?
There's always the option of a little hustle. As you said, the Archers have a lot of pace on their side. The guards may well be able to keep those forwards up in their half, deny them getting anywhere near the bucket, which can be just as effective, if not more so, than finding those height matchups. Not too bad. How are you?
Jade Laughlin now starts off the second quarter, the second half of this game, apologies, and the ball is loose.
Just a little fumble of the ball there for an early turnover in this second half. We'll see if Archers are able to keep this intensity and capitalise on their first offence.
We have Libby Phillips now on point guard duties. Pass across court to Jude Hamer on the far side. Hamer with a hook pass, finds no one.
An aggressive double jump there onto Jude Hamer. The Wolves know that she's a threat and that she's scoring all the points at the moment, making sure that she had no space to breathe with the ball on the wing.
The Wolves now trying to utilize a man-out play, but Phillips does well to recover and gets back on defense. Laughlin underneath the basket.
Great hustle
Couldn't
from
finish.
the Archers there, absolutely smothering Laughlin in the key.
Jude Hamer now with the ball for Cardiff Met Archers.
Yes.
And Hamer,
So close with the pick and roll on the wing there. Beautiful little dish pass. Unlucky on the finish there.
the pick and roll took a while, but it was successful at the end. Not the desired finish, but the Wolves are back on the counter-attack now. Nice pass from Lucy Robinson, and
Textbook man-out play there. Ellen Fraser getting the open lane down the middle. Little 1-2 pass across the key and in. And the easy finish at the bucket.
Ellen Fraser now with 12 points in this game. Phillips finds Jude Haim on the far side. The ball is loose, but Keita Wright does an amazing job to collect it. Hamer took a deep shot and got fouled in the process.
Very much so. If that foul wasn't coming, I would have questioned that shot, but absolutely, drawing the contact and getting to the line for 2 free throws. Worth it every time.
Hamer, unlucky bounce on the first free throw. Loughlin. Great hustle from Jade Loughlin to collect that rebound. Jude Hamer, heavily contested by 3 Worcester Wolves players. Gets back on defense successfully.
Brilliant hustle to get back in the defensive line there.
Loughlin at the top of the key finds Ellen Fraser. Tough shot from Ellen Fraser over the height of Sam Hill. Foul on the floor, and the ball will go back to the Wolves. Loughlin finds Lucy Robinson, and fantastic shot from Lucy.
Shot from the elbow.
Phillips takes a deep shot, but unlucky. Loughlin finds Ellen Fraser in space, and Fraser once again.
The Wolves seem to have found an answer defensively to Jude Hamer. At the moment, we're seeing some aggressive double jumping on her. Every time the ball gets to her on the wing, they are aggressive on the chair. And at the moment, whatever guard Jude is working with just doesn't quite have the height to not get smothered when they roll into the key for the layup. We're seeing the Archers' offense get a little bit static around that. They don't seem to be recognizing exactly what's going on defensively. So I think Coach Tom Smith will be having a little look at what they may be able to action to try and get that ball flowing, get some chairs moving, and get some access into the key.
Does that double jump on Jude Hamer leave more opportunities for Sam Hill maybe to make an impact?
In theory, absolutely, although I do believe the Wolves have been doing a good job of leaving one of their forwards sort of available to defend Sam. She's not having a lot of success cutting into the key at the moment. They're keeping her well extended. But we'll see if the Archers are able to come up with a response here.
Worcester lead 32 points to 21 points at the moment. Phillips now, looking for options, finds Sam Hill inside the key. Contested by Lucy Robinson, but Sam Hill makes it anyway.
Brilliant cut and finish there from Sam.
Hickman now with the ball for the visitors today. Finds Lucy Robinson.
Absolute textbook cool there from Catherine Uren. Making all the space for a forward to follow into.
And luckily that foul was before the shot, so. Jade Loughlin now behind the screen. Looking for options.
Great defense.
Pass across
Denying that
court.
kill the second time around.
Nice rebound from Ella Archer, but a great steal from Lucy Robinson.
Got to make sure that we protect that ball on those rebounds.
Robinson continues to add points to her personal tally. Libby Phillips, plenty of space. Bounces off the rim. Ellen Fraser. Pass to Jade Laughlin. Long
Good
shot
defense from Archers there, making sure, again, just those forwards chairs, keeping them at the key. Really denying them that space.
subs in for Cardiff Met Archers as Ella Archer and Libby Phillips will take a break, allowing Chloe Morgan and Leah Evans to check back into the game. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter of this game.
We know Leah Evans is a threat on the fast break here, bringing on quite a speedy lineup the Archers have, so we'll see how this develops. It looks like they're hustling now to try and deny Lucy even getting into the front court.
Nice hustle from Cardiff Met Archers.
I almost called it, didn't I? The pressing option is absolutely a valid one, and we'll see how it works out for the Archers in the next few minutes.
Your predictions have certainly come true then. Sam Hill now bringing the ball up. Great pace all the way. Misses the layup. Very unfortunate for Sam Hill. And now Jade Laughlin on the fast break.
Great hustle for the chase down defense. Jade Laughlin absolutely unfazed and puts that one away.
Unbelievable layup from Jade Laughlin. The Wolves now lead by 36 points to 23 points for Cardiff Met Archers. Sam Hill, nice rebound. Very unfortunate with the shot at the end. Jude Hamer. Incredible steal, but loses the ball.
Interesting no calls here. It really felt like there was some intense chair contact made there. But no foul called, and it's a Worcester ball.
Jade Laughlin looking for outlets, finds Lucy Robinson. Jade Laughlin behind the screen, finds Lucy Robinson once again. Nice dish to Lily Hickman, who got fouled on the shot. And Hickman will shoot from the free throw line now. Hickman misses the first free throw. The second also bounces off the rim, but Hickman gets the rebound. Sam Hill. Breaking away has Leah Evans. And a great shot from Leah Evans.
Absolutely. Again, great finish from the fast break there.
And the Wolves are doing a great job of breaking down the hustle that Cardiff Met Archers are putting on.
Brilliant turnover.
Hamer and Evans had an unfortunate collision.
Absolutely. A little numbers mismatch, but both unfortunately went for the same space. Again.
Great minds think alike, I suppose. Lovely rebound from Keita Wright, but
good hustle by Keita Wright there to get that rebound, but just need to control it for a second before you look to get that pass away.
Robinson with a long pass finds Ellen Fraser. Yiren unable to control the ball and takes a fall. Nearly 3 minutes to go in this third quarter of the WPL action. The visitors lead 36 points to 25 points. We have Rebecca Ganley on the floor now, replacing Sam Hill. Leah Evans misses on the baseline. Ellen Fraser now slowing the pace down, trying to wait for numbers to develop.
The Wolves all seem very well drilled on developing that man-out play. A lot of the chair movement is very, very clean. As soon as they have that numbers advantage, they know what they're doing to get those forwards where they want to be. Oh, Keita Wright with a gorgeous curl. Stunning.
Keita Wright made all the space for Jude Hamer to take a fantastic layup.
Absolutely. I feel like sometimes a guard's work can go underappreciated when the forwards get all the points.
Always nice.
Always good to shout out the curlers.
Always nice to point it out. One minute and 38 seconds remain in this third quarter. Doesn't feel like a insurmountable gap to close down, I think.
It can certainly be pulled back. We've seen a lot of good shots being taken at the moment. They're just not dropping for the Archers. So, if they're able to find their rhythm and find the bottom of the net, then we will hopefully see a much closer game by the end of the fourth.
The Wolves have certainly found more luck with the baskets today here at Kincoit campus. Laughlin will kick off play now for Worcester Wolves. Finds Lucy Robinson, contested by Jude Hamer. The Wolves collect the defensive rebound and an easy shot for Jade Laughlin right under the basket. Jude Hamer breaks away from the defense of Worcester Wolves.
Great drive from Hamer. We have a numbers mismatch here, but we don't spread the floor as much as is needed.
Loose ball now will go the way of Cardiff Met Archers. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ganley with the ball. Finds Jude Hamer.
Hard jump onto Hamer.
Ganley in space. Unlucky with that shot. Tom Elliott-Smith seems to think Ganley got fouled on the shot.
It was certainly heavily contested. I couldn't see well enough to say whether there was a foul or not, but very heavily contested shot to take.
Laughlin now with the ball. Trying to find Lucy Robinson. Robinson. Unlucky
rebound
bounce.
from Leah Evans there. She needs an outlet.
Nice pass to Jude Hamer. Finds Keita Wright. And an unlucky layup from Keita Wright.
Brilliant hands from Leah Evans there.
Leah Evans asking her teammates to slow it down. Always cool, calm and collected. Five seconds remaining. Chloe Morgan with the ball. Too strong, but Keita Wright also too strong. At the end of the third quarter, it's Worcester Wolves 38 points, Cardiff Met Archers 27 points. It seems like the hustle may not be paying off then for the home side at the moment.
It's always a little bit of a gamble. When you put on a hustle like that, it opens up opportunities for the attacking team to get a man-out play. And we're seeing Worcester, they are very well drilled at sort of converting those man-out plays into a curl or a pick or a drive that gets their forwards to where they want to be. And as we've seen, they are more than happy to put those shots away. Again, Archers are just unfortunate with putting the ball away at the moment, just struggling to find the bottom of the net, but hopefully in the fourth quarter we will see a little change in that and bring this gap a little closer.
We are only a few moments away from the last quarter of this game. It could still go both ways. Perhaps the Wolves might bring fresh faces to the last quarter of this game and give the Archers an advantage.
We will see. Sometimes when you do build up enough of a lead, it's always good to get some of the less experienced hands on court. But we will see what decisions are made by the coaching staff going into this fourth quarter.
The Wolves certainly managed to keep Jude Hamer quiet in the third quarter, I should say. She only made it to 17 points when she was previously on 15 points. So
absolutely, the double jumping is very effective for them, and they're making sure that they deny her any sort of secondary pick or curl into the key. And that's been really effective at the moment. Archers haven't found much success with their guards finishing under the bucket. So the Wolves are absolutely right to keep trying to force that shot from the guards.
Jade Loughlin now on the counter-attack. Hickman tried to curl Lucy Robinson in, but good defense from Libby Phillips and Sam Hill. But Ellen Fraser found herself in so much space and converted 2 more points for Ellen Fraser.
Again, the Wolves have 2 forwards on the floor that are more than happy to put the ball away. If the Archers only have one, they're going to really struggle to find those height mismatches. And if they don't stop them in the other half of the court, you're going to have a mismatch somewhere and someone's going to be happy to take that shot.
Ellen Fraser is now on 16 points. Libby Phillips now with the ball for Cardiff Met Archers. Takes a long shot. Once again, unlucky bounce from Libby Phillips. Jade Loughlin conducting play for Worcester Wolves. Finds herself in space. Unfortunate miss, but Lucy Robinson with the putback.
Absolutely. Just as Jade was cutting in the top of the key there, Lucy had a nice little curl. Ooh, Sam Hill on the floor again hard. If she could stop injuring herself, please.
She hasn't been as lucky today in terms of taking falls.
I know from playing with Sam a lot, she does like to be on the floor, but preferably not landing quite as tough as that.
Trying to set a record, Sam Hill.
How many micro naps can you fit into a game of basketball?
I think she's relying on the fact that she is a paramedic, so if anything happens, she's, you know, she's fine.
Emergency healthcare for herself.
Ganley with a long shot. Keita Wright, incredible offensive rebound. And we can see Jude Hamer checking in for Sam Hill now.
Absolutely,
who's taking a much deserved break.
I think that's the right call. Sam's taken some really hard hits today. We can see her going back with the physio now after that last big hit. It's been a tough game for her.
A very physical game of basketball for Sam Hill. Eight minutes to go in the fourth and final quarter of this game. And Lucy Robinson continues to extend the lead for the Worcester Wolves.
Archers with a numbers mismatch here.
Ganley with a great shot from the baseline. The Wolves currently lead 44 points to 29 points. So the lead has gotten much bigger in the last few minutes.
Not the result that we wanted to see. It's always more exciting to have a close game than a runaway win, but there is still time left. We'll see how it develops.
Loughlin now with the ball, finds Lucy Robinson, heavily contested.
Beautiful goal from Catherine Uren there. Gets Lucy exactly to the spot she wants.
And Robinson certainly found her shooting rhythm. She's not missing anything. Keita Wright with a fast break. Slows the ball down. Nice layup from Keita Wright.
Nicely done.
Good hustle from Keita Wright to get back on defense.
Beautiful shot from Lucy Robinson on the wing there.
Nearly 7 minutes remain in this game. As we can see, a different lineup for Cardiff Met Archers with Leah Evans, Chloe Morgan, Jude Hamer, Sam Hill, and Keita Wright on the floor now.
As I was saying earlier, I think this lineup gives you options with height matchups in defense, as well as putting on a little press to try and deny those forwards that access to the half as a whole. I think that with this lineup, there is certainly a good chance that the Archers will be able to find an option to try and deny Lucy and Ellen, but so late in the game, we will see if that can make any difference now.
Sam Hill back on the floor after a very quick break. Good defense from the home side to deny Lucy Robinson 2 more points.
Numbers advantage for the Archers.
Leah Evans gets fouled while taking the layup. We'll have a chance at taking 2 shots from the free throw line. Two much needed points for Cardiff Met Archers. First one just off to the left slightly. And the second is nothing but net for Leah Evans. Lucy Robinson now with the ball for Worcester Wolves, finds Ellen Fraser. Good hands from Chloe Morgan. Jude Hamer now, surveying her options. Finds Leah Evans, top of the key. Unlucky shot from Leah Evans. Yera now bringing the ball up, finds Ellen Fraser. And Robinson. Uncharacteristically misses inside the key.
Great chair control from Jude Hamer to avoid the contact there. Again, double jump, she needs the space.
Four minutes and 30 seconds remain in this game. Worcester Wolves lead 48 points to 32 points.
Very early shot in the offense, but Leah does a good job of recovering that ball and the foul. Aww. Excellent foghorn from the table.
Timeout from the Wolves. Lucas Warburton providing instructions. Maybe not happy with the last couple of plays from.
A few fouls have been committed by the Wolves in the last minute or two, so it's probably just Reminded them the game's not quite done yet. Need to keep it clean.
And what do you think Tom Elliott-Smith would be saying to Cardiff Met Archers?
Possibly just to take time with the shots. At the moment, it seems like we are still rushed, as has been a theme for a lot of the game. The Archers are just putting up shots really quite early in the offense, when I think perhaps moving the ball, moving your chairs, and seeing what can develop from perhaps a two-man game or any sort of numbers advantage may provide for you.
Leah Evans will inbound the ball for Cardiff Met Archers. Finds Keita Wright. Ball goes back to Leah Evans. Chloe Morgan, plenty of space. Nice putback from Jude Hamer. The Wolves now with a numbers advantage. Ellen Fraser, excellent shot.
Beautiful finish. Again, Worcester are just finding the mismatches here. 2 forwards versus 2 forwards, finding a mismatch, getting an easy shot.
Both Lucy Robinson and Ellen Fraser, inspiring performance today.
Lovely dish from Jude through to Leah, just unfortunate with another layup.
Robinson. Pass to Ellen Fraser, who once again converts. Leah Evans slowing the pace down. Long shot from Leah Evans, doesn't find the net. Sam Hill gets the rebound, sets herself. Nice shot from Sam Hill.
Lovely finish from Sam Hill, just controlling that ball and using the mismatch.
Lucy Robinson does a great job to collect that pass. Nice
Great
steal
hand
from Leah Evans.
There's a numbers advantage up on the offensive end. They can control it, just about.
And the Archers very unfortunate.
The easy buckets, the easy shots under the bucket are just not dropping for the Archers today.
Very unfortunate with finishing today. 2 minutes remain in this game. The visitors lead 52 points to 36 points. Ellen Fraser finds Claire Griffith. Lucy Robinson inside the key. Good defense from Cardiff Met Archers.
Lovely chair movement from Chloe. Just denying Lucy's chair to give the forwards an advantage up the other end.
The Archers had the numbers advantage, but unable to convert.
Simple post-ups under the bucket, just not dropping.
Leah Evans finds Jude Hamer. Has Sam Hill.
2-on-1. Open layup.
Nice
Puts
finish.
it away.
Nice finish from Sam Hill. Less than a minute to go in this game. The home side pressing now. And the press pays off. Jude Heyman has the ball now.
Again, numbers advantage, just running into each other's space. I don't know whether it's a lack of communication on the Archers' end or lack of vision, but they're getting numbers advantages and then sort of losing it by running into each other's chairs.
Lucy Robinson punishes Cardiff Met Archers with a lovely fast break layup. 20 seconds remaining. Jude Heyman now on the far side, finds Sam Hill. Heavily contested by Lucy Robinson. And Hamer gets fouled inside the key by Uran. The Archers visibly frustrated at this point in the game. Two shots for Jude Heyman now. First one bounces off the rim. And the second is a swish. 10 seconds remaining and a timeout from the home side. Maybe not the ending we expected, Dan, but I think things may have shifted in the third quarter in favor of the Worcester Wolves.
Absolutely. They found the mismatches offensively that they needed. They got lots of uncontested shots and put them away. Ellen Fraser and Lucy Robinson have done a great job getting to their spots, making sure that they're matched up against a low point player or a guard, and just use that extra reach and height to put the ball away. Defensively, the Wolves have also done really well, pushing Jude out of the comfort zone all the way into the corner, trapping her as soon as she gets the ball, and then she's been struggling. Jude has been struggling to get those outlets to give the ball up and try and find her own space to take a shot.
5 seconds now. Lucy Robinson running the clock down. I think she's going to dribble it for the rest of the game. And at the end of the fourth quarter, Worcester Wolves claim a much-deserved victory against Cardiff Met Archers, 54 points to 39 points. Fair to say it was a very hard-fought game for the home side, but things did not go their way with finishing especially. Can you give us a quick summary of the game, Dan, before we...
So a rocky start for the Archers in that first quarter. They brought it back in the second with some intensity, some hustle, finding the mismatches in offense and a press. Unfortunately, weren't able to keep it up through the third. And the clinical shooting from the Worcester Wolves ended up just dragging that lead out a lot more. I think maybe if the Archers were able to capitalise on some of those opportunities that they had from fast breaks and pick and rolls, we may have had a different scoreline on our hands today, but this afternoon it was not meant to be.
Definitely a commendable performance from Lucy Robinson and Ellen Fraser from the Worcester Wolves. Lucy Robinson finished this game with 24 points and Ellen Fraser finished it with 20 points. Congratulations to Worcester Wolves for taking a hard-fought win at the Archers Arena today. I've been Omar Hagoma, and I was joined by Dan May. So thank you for tuning in to the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.